Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Jacob. I'm super excited for today's reaction because I am starting my journey into Mariah Carey's discography, and there has been a lot of discussion on my previous video where I reacted to all of her #1 hit singles, and I was just planning on doing that and then going to another legend and then reacting to their stuff and then keep going, but the demand was so high to react to Mariah's discography that I'm gonna kind of take a pause of my reaction to Legend series and kind of make this a Mariah Carey series now, and then when I'm done with Mariah, I'll switch to another legend and kind of keep going. Or if I have extra time, then I can kind of do 2 legends at once, but I want to still be able to react to new music and everything. But anyways, I was given a list of albums that I need to react to from hers in order. So it's all of her albums. I think there's like 12 or something like that. So there's a lot of music to listen to. And I want to kind of have a schedule to you know, so you guys aren't wondering when I'm going to upload the next one. I think I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week of Mariah content, which I already only do 2 videos a week of regular content. So I'm going to try to ramp things up. Okay, but here's the list of albums I'm going to be performing. I will not be doing any of the performing. These are the albums I'm going to be reacting to. And everyone wants me to react to live versions of the songs from the albums, which I want to do as well. But I don't know where to start or what to do. And some people are saying, you know, just specific songs. Some people are saying like a Tokyo Dome concert. I need specific video links preferably, but like a song and a place or a song and a date, whatever. So I will have a post in my community tab on my channel where you can comment links or songs that I need to react to live versions of. So how I'm going to do it is I'll react to the album. So today we're starting with her debut album, Mariah Carey. And then the next video will hopefully be live video reactions of the live performances. So I will have a community post, and on Patreon I will also have a post up where you can comment, because there's been a lot of people who've subscribed to the Patreon. Shout out to you. Those will be prioritized. I want to make sure that I watch a live performance, go to the Patreon and leave the comment, but I will also again be taking suggestions from the community tab. So thank you guys so much for your support on the last video and for all of my videos and for my channel and for my Patreon. I love you guys. And also what I was gonna say is if you want to subscribe to the Patreon, you totally can and should. It would help the channel a lot. It would help me a lot. You get to see so much extra content. Like the last video I posted was an hour on YouTube. It was an hour and 45 minutes on Patreon. And I was able to upload it right after I was done recording it, versus on YouTube, it comes days later. So subscribe to the Patreon if you want to see things right away. And who knows, maybe there'll be some bonus content on there. But for now, let's go ahead and get started on this video. I didn't want my intro to be too long, but I think it already is. I'm super excited because I think I've already listened to like 4 of these songs from her #1 songs already. I'm gonna listen to them again with the album, and I haven't listened to anything since. I was saying in my video that I was gonna go listen to everything immediately after, but then with the overwhelming amount of comments and stuff saying I should react to her albums, I wanted to kind of let it sit for a minute and then ruminate, so that way when I come and listen to the albums, everything will sound fresh again and I'll be able to feel the things again. So let's get started with the first song. It is called Vision of Love, a song that I have listened to. I believe it's her first #1. I think this was her first. I will be reading along with the lyrics. So if somebody commented on my last video saying, he knows all these songs, blah, blah, blah. I don't know these songs. I can pick up the melody pretty quick and then I'm reading the lyrics. So it's pretty easy to just go along with them. Anyways, here we go. I'm so excited.
Treated me kind, sweet destiny, carried me through desperation to the one that was waiting for me. I had a vision of love, and it was all that you've given to me.
So sorry. Hold on, let me fix my camera. I don't know what is going on here. I apologize. Maybe my stand doesn't have enough space. If I could show you guys my stand right now, you would laugh. We need to take it back because I'm taken out of this song now.
So good.
Come on. Love it even more than the first time I listened to it. That was incredible. Her voice is amazing. The fact that this was her debut album and that was the first song on the album is crazy. People back then knew that they were in for a treat when they pressed play or spun their vinyl and that's the first thing they heard, okay? I will be writing down my favorite songs here because last time I used my phone and I didn't like that. So I'm writing down my favorite songs and I'll tell you which ones were my favorite at the end of the video. Let's go on to song number 2, There's Got to Be a Way. I'm super excited because this is the longest song on the album and I haven't heard it yet, so here we go. It's almost 5 minutes. That this still holds up today, like that this message means the same thing today because not much has changed. There really has got to be a way. And you know what, maybe if everybody listened to this album, this would be the way. Is this like for a political campaign? Could work.
In another land they still believe color supremacy. I don't understand how there can be regulated bigotry.
Wow. In fact, this was in the 90s, and again, still things we're dealing with today, which is so sad. But Mariah was a visionary, and she sees a day that we could all be on the same page. I don't know why, I was like going to the Hunger Games salute. This should be used in Kamala's presidential run. Switches up the melody, then I don't look like I know the songs, do I? Her voice is so good. And I feel like when I'm mentioning that her voice is so good, I said this in my last video, I think, but it's not because like the range is so amazing. The range is amazing, okay? She can hit any note possible. It's the emotion in the voice. You can feel that she wants to find the way to make the change. How did this not bring world peace? From heaven above. Wow. That is so good. This is one of those songs that it's just crazy to think that this song could come out today and it would have, of course, the same meaning, but like the message still means the same because not much has happened since the 90s and it's 2024. There's got to be a way. Mariah said it best. That was amazing. I feel like world peace should have started the second she released that song, but maybe it's because not everybody listened to it, and maybe that's why we're not all connected. Okay, that was amazing. Not much to say about it except for there's got to be a way. And what are you doing to be the change, okay? This all falls down on individual people as well. Because leaving hate comments on YouTube reaction videos isn't gonna bring the change. You've gotta bring the change too. Okay, the next song is I Don't Wanna Cry. And I remember this song because I remember listening to it after I listened to a song that had already made me cry. And I was like, please don't make me cry from this one either. Here we go. I don't wanna cry. Yeah. This has that Cheetah Girls vibe I talked about in the last video.
After all is said and done, it isn't right to stay together when you wanna bring each other pain. I don't wanna cry, don't wanna cry. Nothing in the world could take us back to where we used to be. But I'm giving you my heart and soul, giving you my heart and soul.
I love the instrumentals in this song. It sounds dated in a good way. Like, it brings you back to that time. Like, I could picture just like a music video for this. Shadow on the line. The passion in the voice. Definitely want to hear this one live. Okay, I'm getting a little scared because every song that I listened to in the last video and that I'm listening to again just sounds, first of all, it sounds fresh. Second of all, I'm loving it even more. Okay, the next song is called Someday, and I think this was one that I got a little emotional to in the first video, but I think everyone was commenting that like this is her least favorite #1 of hers or something like that. Least favorite song of hers or #1 of hers. I am gonna go check because so many people commented it, and I know it was the second #1 of hers. Oh, maybe it was Love Takes, no, it might have been Someday. It was either Someday or Love Takes Time. I don't know if I could find a comment this quickly, but I have been reading every single comment. There's just been so many that I can't remember which exact. It was either I Don't Want to Cry or Someday, but I think it was Someday. So anyways, here we go, let's listen. I remember being very moved by this song, so we'll see what it does to me this time. I think it was this song. Everything, this sounds a little too happy though. Okay, I don't think this was the one I was emotional to. This is too upbeat. I'm not recalling this one as much as the other two. That guitar solo. Okay, it's all coming back to me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, as I was listening to this song, it reminded me of a few things. The first thing being, I remember now, this was, I think, the song I liked the least from the #1 singles, from what I can remember. With that being said, I still think it's really good. There's just something about the, it's just not my favorite melody from all of the songs that I heard. Do I still like it? Definitely. Is it gonna be the one that it's like, I'm gravitating towards? Not necessarily at this time. And I am remembering that Love Takes Time is the second #1 that I listened to. That one I was a little. And people were saying that that song is the one that she doesn't like, I believe. This is all just from my memory, so I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's right. So, we're gonna move on to #5. It's called Vanishing. Have never heard this song before. So again, I'm super excited for the ones I've never heard before. A nice, slow song now.
If I could recapture all of the memories and bring them to life, surely I would. I was so enraptured.
I love this so far.
No sensibility to open my eyes. I'm misunderstood, drifting away.
This is so sad if you think about it in the context, first of all, of a breakup. Second of all, of like even a friend breakup or a friendship that you're not as close to anymore. And how all those great memories you had together are slowly vanishing away because so much time has passed since you've seen them or you've had the memories with them. So this is... I have chills.
Reaching out into the distance.
Whoa, I want to listen to that part again.
Drifting away.
Whistle note with them.
And if somehow I could capture all the memories and bring them to life, the Lord knows I would.
Wow. These lyrics.
Now you're beating faster, drifting so far away.
Wow. Okay. I was really lost in the sauce of that song and didn't have much comments to make throughout, because that was like an emotional journey and a very sad song. I have already mentioned again that her voice just conveys so much emotion. Aside from the range and how strong and healthy it sounds, the emotion and the fact that she writes her music, I think, is what helps, because she connects to the song lyrically, and so she's able to convey that emotion through her voice and through the words, but the voice is what really lets her words shine through. And I think that the fact that she was writing her music gives 2 thumbs up from me. Okay, that was Vanishing. I loved it. It was my favorite so far. Vision of Love is like right there with it, but that's my favorite, I think, so far. I love the slower, especially piano ballads. Okay, the next song is called All in Your Mind. Was this one we listened to? Maybe it'll come back to me. I don't think so. Ooh, where are we going with this? This sounds like the Pots and Pans Enclosure from Evermore, Taylor Swift's album. Anybody else?
Your silence is for misunderstandings. There's so much you need to realize. Hey, darling, I know you think my love is slipping away. But it's all in your mind. Yes,
I like the concept of this song. It sounds like something from Wicked or something. Like musical theater, but... I love that choir in the background.
love is slipping away. It's all in your mind. Yes. Don't worry. Hold tight and hear me when I say.
The way she slid off that note was crazy. I cannot wait to react to the live performances of these. The fact that I can feel the emotion in the studio.
It's all in your mind. Yeah. Don't worry. Hold tight and hear me when I say.
Hear me.
All in your mind.
never know what she's gonna do with those notes.
Baby, it's all in your mind.
Sounds like Snow White. That is crazy.
Baby, it's all in your mind.
I feel like I'll save my thoughts. Okay, that was All in Your Mind. She's still going on this fade out. That's crazy. Okay, my thoughts on this song are, I loved it. 10 out of 10. I love that she uses her whistle notes sparingly. Like, she doesn't just throw them in every single song. She really just knows the right place to put them in. I think that's what's so genius about her songwriting. She's never like overdoing it. It's kind of exactly what it needs to be. And then in the next chorus, it's something completely different. So she's always keeping you on your toes. But what I was gonna say about the song is, what a great concept of a song. Sort of about the anxieties of a relationship and telling this person that you're with, you know, you're thinking about it too much. You need to relax, basically. It's all in your mind. We're good. This was a great song. I really liked it. And yeah, I'm so excited to be listening to this because it's such great music. And each song is over 4 minutes. Well, there are a few that are under, just slightly, but this is real music, okay? Music that feels like music. The next song is track number 7, and it's called Alone in Love. I'm nervous.
Lost in the dark.
Breakup. Okay, breakup line. Song.
But now I'm left with a spark. Alone, you got beyond the haze, and I'm lost inside the maze. Away.
Wait, this is kind of like the opposite perspective of All in Your Mind. If the person really wasn't in love. Is that making any sense? Like, this is a couple that's still together, but she feels alone in the relationship because she doesn't feel the same love towards them. But maybe it's all in their mind and they do feel the same way, but they're just not conveying their feelings well. I'm looking too deep into it. I'm loving these opposites. See, she's never overdoing it. She could have easily just like gone on. It's so good to listen to music with a bridge. Ooh, a little breakdown. The outros are always so good. And I love the fade out, to be honest, that most of the songs have. There's that fade out. See, like, she's still doing different things even when there's a fade out. Alright, well, that was Alone in Love, and just another track that I absolutely loved. And I feel like something about Mariah's songwriting is it's very easy to digest. Like, it's not rocket science, which is a great thing. especially if you want to appeal to the masses, which is why I think she has so many #1s. Like, she's not trying too hard to like be fake deep or use big words or anything like that. She's just speaking from the heart and saying things very simply that a lot of people can relate to, which again is why the music goes up the charts. Okay, the next song is track number 8. It's called You Need Me. So let's give it a listen. Whoa. Sonically, this is sounding different than everything else. What? She was already giving hints of her genre-bending powers. Whoa. Sonically, this is so different. This is kind of giving me like Michael Jackson vibes. Is that outlandish to say? I feel like they use that effect in movies a lot. Like, I can't think of a good example, but I feel like I just watched a movie where they use this. It's like echoing of somebody coming off the screen and then into the screen right away. Or like horror movies, I guess. Guitar solo. This was kind of the same guitar that was at the beginning, right? Very rock. That part sounds like Michael Jackson. Don't you? And like that. I don't know, something about the melody. Okay. Fade out again. I don't really know the timeline of Michael Jackson, to be honest. The fact that this is in the fade out, we don't even get to hear that at full volume, it's crazy. I don't really know the time frame of Michael Jackson's sort of fame and popularity, which I know, I'm a bad music person, but I'm going to react to his stuff later because I really want to do that. But this feels inspired, or maybe it inspired him. I think his style was first. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But it just felt very much like a Michael Jackson song in a good way. But I will say, I think so far this was not at the top of my list. Again, sharing favorites at the end, but this one was not one that I immediately was like, oh, I love that. I don't know if it was because it was so sonically different. It wasn't so sonically different, but it just was so experimental compared to everything else, I feel like, that it just kind of was, I was a little iffy about. But I'll share my thoughts about sort of the ranking and whatever at the end. Okay, the next song is called Sent From Up Above. It is track 9. Here we go. Oh, I was thinking this was gonna be slow. This is what I like. Loving the verses. Sent from above. when she does that, uses the growl. Oh, she is killing it in the ad-libs in this song. Every song, but I like this one. And she's doing all this other stuff. That was a really, really fun track. I loved the verses of that song. I didn't love the chorus, to be honest. However, that last chorus where she was doing all the ad-libs and stuff, that's what made the chorus really, really excellent to me. But the verses in that, they're like, just something about the way she was singing them, the melody, and how like almost calm her voice sounded, even though she's talking about something so amazing. I don't know, it just sounded amazing. I don't really know how to describe it, but what a great love song to sing. And how lucky she must feel. She must have felt, I guess, because this was so long ago. But we're gonna move on to the next track. It's called Prisoner. Here we go. We only have 2 left. This one starts with a bang. Is that her voice? That was so different. Oh, she's calling this person out. Oh, sad. I really like that chorus. Oh, I love that part. Hold on, I need to hear that again. So sad. Can hear the hurt. How old was she when she wrote this? This is so good. This is so random. Wow. That's good. See ya. Classic fade. Okay. This was so good. I liked that there was a bit of humor. I know it's like a sad-ish song, but there's a bit of humor with the talking parts and kind of what she says. You can't do that, I'm not a doormat. Like, you can't just walk all over me. You're just a player, that's not my format. Like, that was kind of a bar. Okay, Prisoner was really excellent. I loved it. And I did just read, because I was wondering how old was Mariah when she wrote all of this and sang all of this. So I read just like the Apple Music thing. I clicked it to see if it would say how old she was. She was 19. I don't know about you, but that makes me feel super unaccomplished and untalented. The last song is Love Takes Time. This is a song that I reacted to on my previous video. It's a song that I think but I think this was one that people said was her least favorite #1 song of hers. So I loved it personally, and I can't wait to hear it again. So let's listen. Love Takes Time. I already have chills. What a way to end an album.
Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. Couldn't see that I was blind to let you go. I can't escape the pain inside, 'cause love takes time. I don't wanna be here.
Just as beautiful the second time.
Losing my mind from this hollow in my heart. Now show me how to stop the rain.
You could hear the hurt. Full body chills. This part. That's how I feel after listening to this song. Okay, well, that was Love Takes Time, and it hit me the same. I loved it just as much the second time. I'm sorry that Mariah hates it, but it's just a perfect song. And it's one of those songs too where I feel like she really held back on like doing all the ad-libs and stuff in the background just because it didn't need it. She did it a few times, but like she wasn't, I don't know, you could just hear it in the emotion in her voice, even on those parts where she's like holding back when she wants to kind of yell, but she doesn't. What a way to end an album on a slow ballad. Love that. 11 tracks. This was amazing. I cannot wait to listen to live versions. So again, if you want me to watch specific live performances from this album, go to my Patreon, comment, or go to my community tab, comment. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for all of the Mariah content that will be coming up soon. Let me tell you my favorites. I know you're waiting. I forgot to add one. Okay, my favorites were Vision of Love, There's Got to Be a Way, I Don't Want to Cry. I skipped Someday this time, okay? This was the one song, well, I guess, because I've listened to a few of the #1 songs again, but this was the one #1 song that I feel like when I listen to it again, it's just not one that I loved. Okay, then it's Vanishing, which I think is my favorite, All in Your Mind, Alone in Love. Then I skipped You Need Me, just wasn't the best in my opinion. Sent from Above, Prisoner, and Love Takes Time. Love Takes Time, Vision of Love, and Vanishing are my top 3. My camera battery's dying, so I have to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next video. Peace.